listen to these guys. Go ahead.
It says, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Wait, their blood, that's what the Lord said, their blood gonna be poured out. How? Like the prophecy says, through war, through plagues, Ebola. Right, that's a plague. Go ahead.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Neither their silver or their gold will be able to deliver. Neither their silver or their gold will be able to deliver them. I like that. Because why? Faith is what's going to, faith and being chosen, okay, through faith and belief, and being an Israelite, because the promise was given to these people, for him to get these people out of slavery. We've been, well, 400 years? It's about that time, according to prophecy. Go ahead.
Right. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
That's why all these material things and money is temporal, man. It's temporal, man. Okay? That's why the Lord said in the scriptures, set your heart on things above. Okay? Not on things beneath where it can get stolen. Money can get stolen.
That's right.
Okay? You can't steal my faith. I don't care what you do to me. You can't steal my faith and my belief in the truth.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Oh, a speedy riddance, meaning the Lord is coming to kill. He's coming to save, kill, and heal all at the same time.
That's right.
Because during the prophecy, those who, like, those movies, they make another Left Behind, okay? When you watch those movies, okay, doom is happening. At the same time, people disappearing. Okay? Just to give you a little indication. All right?
What is that picture?
Prophecy. Those prophecies are going to be happening at the same time. When the Lord comes to judge, he's coming to save those that believe to not get judged what he's doing to the other people. The wicked ones. The ones who don't want to listen. The ones who hate God. The ones who love America and the whole world system.
Yep. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Right.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout.
He shall descend from heaven for and shout. Okay? Now, let me explain this. It might sound crazy, it might sound like a movie, but it's real. The reason why you see all these end time movies, I got what sign? The reason why you see all these end time movies about a big spaceship coming down, and then it has the other many little spaceships, and then it's war, and then the military is fighting against them, because the so-called white man and these top elite people got that idea from the scriptures. Okay? So when you're reading about UFOs, they call a UFO unidentifiable flying object.
Are they real?
Meaning, I'm getting to that. Meaning it exists, but they call it UFO. But in the scriptures, the Lord calls it a chariot. Okay, like our chariots are these vehicles you see on the street. The Lord's chariot is what they call spaceships.
That's why there's so many photos of them.
That's why there's so many.
The angels are constantly on surveillance over this realm, man. All right, the angels are constantly surveilling the world and doing the Heavenly Father's will from the dimensions beyond to this realm, man.
That's right, for prophecy. And they go back to the scripture says.
Those are real images,
right? You see these? These are real images. Now you have some fake images just for indication. Okay, what? But go on your own time on YouTube. Type in UFOs in any year, 2005, 2006. You go
really coming out
now. 2014. They got many sightings for that year. You can go through. You can see one video have like multiple sightings.
Right.
It might be 20 minutes long.
Now let's get it out of the scripture. Just real quick. We're gonna show you that the Lord told us that they would come to America. Go ahead.
This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1.
Right.
Then I turned and lifted up my eyes.
Right. This is the prophet Zechariah. Go ahead.
And looked.
Right.
And behold, a flying roll.
He said he looked in the sky and he seen what? A flying roll. Go ahead.
Verse 2, and he said unto me,
right.
What seest thou?
Right.
And I answered, I see a flying roll.
Right.
The length thereof is 20 cubits.
Circle, go ahead.
And the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Right, go ahead.
Then said he unto me,
right.
This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Right, so when you see these things, you know that it's a curse unto the earth.
That's right.
Right, because that's our salvation, man. Our people are really, go back to some real powerful powerful stuff, man.
That's right, brother.
I mean, but beyond something that your mind can really understand. Go ahead.
Because we've been indoctrinated by Satan.
That's right.
Satan, the deceiver.
Right.
That's why we call the so-called white man the deceiver, because he's been compelled ever since the beginning of his rulership to lay waste to the truth, man.
Right.
And he lie about everything, man.
That's right.
Man, everything.
And these have been verified, man. These have been verified. Go ahead.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut
And
off.
Satan about to try to come out, brother, so stay locked in.
That's right.
This word is going to come out.
Keep teaching.
Satan.
They mad when we teach.
For everyone that selleth shall be cut off.
Everyone that selleth shall steal it. Read it right, brother.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off.
Everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. So when you start seeing these things, there's a top thief of the planet Earth that's going to be cut off. How has America got? Through thievery, man. They stole this, man.
That's right,
Go
brother.
ahead.
As on this side according to it.
Right, go ahead.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off.
Right, when you go into the court system, they swear on the Bible. They have built a whole system on a lie, man. Go ahead.
As on that side according to it.
Right, go ahead.
I will bring it forth,
Right.
saith the Lord of
He shall
hosts.
bring these vehicles forth, and what shall they do?
And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Oh, now he said bring it forth. Remember he read a second ago, it shall descend with a shout. Right here it said those circle-shaped objects that Zechariah was a prophet. So he's seeing these things in that time, he don't know what that is. But he asked the angel, when the brothers reading, the angel described it to him, and he said that prophecy, that same thing you see shall go forth. Okay? Remember, back in the day, they didn't have planes and those technology. So he was seeing something spiritual. Right, so he was seeing something spiritual, man. But he could see it. Because he was an angel, and the angel was maneuvering a vehicle in it. That's how the Lord gonna come back the second time.
That's
so when
right,
you see
brother.
those movies of that big invasion, that's where they got it from. There's many other scriptures we're gonna get into, but that's where they got it from. But what they do, took the Lord out, took the angels out, and put big-headed aliens with big black eyes to trick you. All right, go ahead.
On that? Yeah.
Oh,
Run from that. Go ahead.
And it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name.
Coming out every Tuesday and every Friday. All right.
Zechariah chapter 5 verse 4.
Two people that have been edified today.
Yeah.
I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts.
He shall bring it forth, man. And that's what we're waiting for, man, for him to actually bring it forth. Because if we get saved, okay, we have a chance to be Israelite. We do believe, but it's all depends if you're an elect and who endures to the end. We're hoping that when it comes, that we leave with it. That we can actually get took up in it and not get judged. Because we're all worthy of judgment. Right. Even though some people walk by and think, well, you guys think you are. We know we're all worthy of judgment. But we know the hope and the promise the Lord promised.
Right.
And we understand it. Okay? That's what we fight for. Okay, go ahead.
Right. And it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name.
That swear falsely. Because America will tell you that God. We're just about God while they kill everybody. And kill their kids. And kidnap nations. And throw them in dungeons. Hey, falsely throw people in prison and have them for 30 years, and when he get out,
Right.
I'm sorry, it was a mistake.
Give them $100,000.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Great him $80,000, but he only can get $200 a month.
Right.
They'll do that to you.
And the nigga didn't even know how to put on a seatbelt when he got out. One of these last niggas, man.
That's right.
He didn't know what was going on.
I mean, come on.
Seatbelt. He didn't know how to use a cell phone.
Right, man.
He don't know how to use a computer. And then one dude, he was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's right. Man, I was going for them cats, man. Like, that's horrible, man. I mean, can you imagine being in prison falsely for 30 years? 30 years falsely, and you got to get out to a whole different generation, to a whole new way of things, and all they tell you is that, first of all, they'll take years before they give you that money. Yeah, that's how cold it is. If they give you anything. Then taxes take most of it. Then they want to spread it out in payments.
Yeah.
So you can't live, first of all, you can't live for $2 a month. You gotta get a job. You don't know how to do nothing.
You're a felon.
You know what I'm saying? You're a felon. And they tell even though you was falsely accused, it'll take about 5 years to get that off your record. They will do that and ruin your whole goddamn life. That's the devil we dealing with. That's the devil we dealing with, man.
That's right,
hey, that's why we can't wait till the Lord come back and deliver us, man.
right, brother.
Right, because we're under that shit, man.
Right, man.
Until the Lord come back. Go ahead.
Right. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it.
Oh, how's it gonna remain? Because the so-called UFO, the Chariots gonna hover. It's gonna remain and get busy. And that's a prophecy you read in 2nd Ezra 13. You got it? Go ahead.
Just a little bit more.
And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
Because not only fire is gonna come out of nuclear missiles with the fire, and beams are gonna come out them ships, the Chariots, what the white man called UFOs. Okay? That's an unbelievable prophecy. That prophecy right there is just, man. Go ahead. It's no words.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 13 verse 3.
Right.
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
That man is who the world calls Jesus.
That's right.
And that thousands of heaven is many angels.
That's why
Thousands of angels.
these clouds, chariots.
That's right. Go ahead.
Right. And when he turned his countenance to look, all these things trembled that were seen under him.
All the people in the whole inhabitants of the world, which that connects with perfectly with Revelations 1 and 7. They seen him come with those clouds and looked up, but he's seeing the prophecy at the moment. And he said those people that were watching the Lord come and invade, okay, were terrified. Okay, why? Because those same people thought it was a joke. Because the man of the Lord were across the world speaking of this prophecy, and they were UFOs, and these guys are insane. Okay? Go ahead.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice.
That wasn't a voice, was just out of the mouth of the chariot. Because we keep reading, it's going to explain. A being came out. A being came out on the people and on the military troops that was trying to fight.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And why did I say voice? Because it's gonna make a thundering sound.
Right. That's right.
That's why when you watch those videos, what does it do when they get charged up or whatever they shoot?
Right. They put that effect. Right.
It speaks.
Right.
All right. Like as the earth falleth when it feeleth the fire. The earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
Right.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven,
right,
to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
There were those men talking about military. Because all these military during World War III, they gonna turn their attention against the Lord and the angels, trying to fight, shoot missiles at it. Okay? The straight out war. But see, these nations got they military goons, right? Thinking they so proud and they chest up like they finna do some damage. But the Lord got spiritual power with thousands and thousands of angels.
You can't touch that.
Okay?
You can't touch this, man.
Right, that's right.
You can't, man. The white man is through, man.
He's done.
He's out here, man. I know a lot of people really see this man as powerful, man. But the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, it's beyond, bro.
That's right, brother.
This devil is really finished, man. He gonna try to come with that little shit, man. It ain't gonna be nothing compared with what, man. Brothers better stay faithful, man.
That's right.
Because that's the only thing that's gonna protect us, man.
That's right. That's it. Nothing else. Go ahead.
All right, it says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it.
He described the chariot, the so-called UFO, as a great mountain. That big one, which the Lord himself is going to be. Okay, go ahead.
But I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not.
That's right, because it was that big. It was so big he couldn't even see the edges. And that's how huge it was. And we always bring up a very good picture is Independence Day. When it come and it's like you couldn't even see the edges. It just filled the whole screen up. All right, and all you see was that White House under, ready to get blown up. Okay, go ahead.
Right. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him,
all the militaries Right?
were so afraid and yet durst fight.
That was afraid, but they durst fight. I'm gonna give you an example. There's Pharaoh time. When Pharaoh was seeing those plagues happening, and he knew it was a higher power. Okay, he knew it was a higher power. Okay, he got scared. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let Moses then go." But like the